Hello to all my wandering souls out there. How are you guys doing? I hope you have been enjoying the spooky season. Happy Halloween, happy Hallows Eve. So today I have another fun pick a card reading for you guys. So this one is going to be short and sweet. Hopefully I only prepare 2 piles because I don't have enough time to do 3 piles, and most people choose pile number 3 anyway, so I don't see the point of doing 3 piles for like 2 or 3 hour long reading. So today's topic is going to be how do you put people under your spell, or what makes people fall under your spell. Yeah, that's a better title. What makes people fall under your spell, your charm. Okay, so we will see what is it about you that that charms people, that attracts people, and maybe we will also see a little bit on who will fall under your charm or your spell. Okay, so this is going to be a free-flowing reading. I don't know whether we are going to use oracle or whatever. I'm just going to go with the flow. And yeah, so you have 2 options here. So for pile number 1, we have the Tarot of the Sexual Magic. So I will need to prepare a lot of stones and papers to cover all the nudities because you know that this deck is quite an adult deck. And for pile number 2, we have the Tarot de la Nuit. So choose the tarot deck that you feel most drawn to, that you are partial to. Choose by your intuition and not by your eyes. And as usual, the timestamp will be in the description box below and in the comment section, so you can jump right ahead to your reading. Hello to my beautiful wandering souls who feel drawn to Tarot of the Sexual Magic. Let's see what makes people fall under your spell. So I'm just going to ask the main question and see what comes up. And this deck is an adult deck, and I have to censor it from YouTube restrictions. So I think I'm just going to get my stones ready to cover inappropriate parts. Alright, so let's ask the question of what makes people fall under pile number 1 spell. Okay, God, Spirit, Universe, Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor of pile number 1, for those who are drawn to the Tarot of the Sexual Magic. Can we have a picture of pile number 1's charm? What is the charm of pile number 1 that makes people fall under their spell, please? Thank you. What makes people fall under pile number 1's charm or spell? What makes people fall under pile number 1's spell? For those who are drawn to pile number 1, the Sexual Magic Tarot, what makes people fall under their spell? Okay, this one is safe. What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? Oh, we have some nudities. We have the Hermit. What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell, Spirit? What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? What makes people fall under their spell? Anything else? Thank you. What makes people fall under... Ooh, okay. So I don't like how these 2 cards flip, so I'm going to use them as like additional information. So let's see. What is the 3rd card? There is nothing worth censoring here except for the but I will just put the stone there just in case. We have the 7 of Swords. Ooh, okay. We have the What is the Knave of Pentacles? Is it the Knight or the Page? I think it's the Page. We have the Lovers. Some boobies to cover there. Oh, and we have the Magician. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Okay, let's see. Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I sense a childlikeness about you. Something childlike. Something maybe a bit of childlessness. Like you know, I'm looking at this Seven of Swords and how this couple after in the morning after, and there is a sword there, and they are not looking at each other. It's like one of them is hiding something from the other. So I don't know. My first impression is that what makes people fall under your charm? I think you know how to use your part of your charm is, you know, Seven of Swords is often a card of, you know, gaslighting. No, not gaslighting, but it looks like gaslighting to me here. I think you have this power. Your words have power because we have a sword here, and you have a way of making people feel bad for maybe treating you badly or maybe not satisfying you. In case of this couple, it's like you have this way of expressing your dissatisfaction in a way that is that makes people want to make it up to you, if you get what I mean. We also have the Hermit and the Magician. So with the Magician, I think you have a very, I think you are very passionate. I think you have I think you have a strong sexual magic with the Magician here, because we are using the tarot of sexual magic. So with the Magician, I assume that you know how to attract people using your mind, your passion, your physique, your wit, and also the way you understand people's feelings and emotion. So you have everything in your arsenal to make people feel attracted to you. You have this certain magnetism about you, powerful magnetism that makes people, even though maybe these people feel like they cannot like you or something, but they cannot help but feel drawn to your charm. Yeah, then that's why these Lovers here, you see, Lovers is all about choice. And I think this guy over here, we have two girls here, and one girl looks really sweet, like really innocent, and this guy is confused because the other girl is like more sultry, sexy, and it seems like with the blue hair and the blue what do you call this, thong. she knows what looks good on her. She knows how to capitalize on her charm. She, like, you know what color, what hair color is best for you, what hair color, or what clothes, what colors look best on you, and what colors enhance your attractiveness or your sexual magnetism. So this woman over here is probably a sweet girl, an innocent girl, and maybe they also have their sexual charm, but they are like keeping it down. While this girl over here, she kinds of exude her sexual charm and enhance it with her hair color, with the way she dressed, with the way she looks. She capitalized on what she has. And so this guy is like really confused because maybe his heart is on this girl, but it's like he is also very, very attracted to your alluring appearance. I just want to have a look at the Cupid, like what the Cupid is doing here. The Cupid looks unhappy, see? The Cupid looks unhappy. It's like, hey, you are supposed to look at the girl over here. She is better for you. But it's like this guy looks at this blue hair girl and see that this girl is not afraid to express herself, not afraid to be free, to just be herself. And you know, someone who is feeling confident and secure in being themselves, they have a magnetism and they have this charm that is irresistible, that people cannot help but look at them, because maybe they want to be like you, they want to be confident, they want to be alluring, they want to be able to be as free and as they want to be as carefree as you in expressing themselves. Is it safe? I don't know. I don't see any naked parts, so but anyway, yeah. And with the Seven of Swords, it's like I think you have this power also to make people feel like they are a little bit intimidated by you. I don't know. Feel like they are not good enough for you or something. Because this woman is looking at I don't know, maybe you are, I think this person is you, and you love freedom. You don't like to be cooped in this room being with this one person. Maybe this person with the sword here, it's like they are not a match for your power, for your vibration. I think you have a higher vibration than them. You are a free spirit person because you are looking out of the window at this horse. You are a free spirit person, and you have talents and skill and certain magnetism that people cannot resist. I wonder what this Hermit card means. So this Hermit is like looking at this candle, and over there a couple is making out. So maybe I need to clarify. So let's look at these two cards. Oh, we have the Devil. We have the Devil. So I think when you let your inner devil out, people are helpless in front of you. Okay, so I will just show you these cards. Wow, this has a lot of things to censor, so I'm just going to. We also have the Nine of Wands. Okay, I think this card is safe. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you are bold. You are bold. Bold in your skin. That's what I hear. Like this person, he's supposed to be working, but you are seducing them. So this reading is for both guys and girls. But since we are talking about not sexual charm, that's interesting. I want to the reading is to show you what spell you have on people. And since the female figures in this deck are the ones who seem to, use their charm or spell towards the guy, so I'm assuming that you are the woman, regardless of your gender, okay? When you want something, you go all out for it. That is part of your charm. You go all out for it when you want something. Now this is really alluring, but it can also be quite dangerous. I want to clarify the Knave of Pentacles and the Hermit though. Please clarify the Knave of Pentacles. I think it's a Page of Pentacles. Maybe you are quite experienced when it comes to physical relationship. Like this Knave of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this the Page of the Pentacles is the woman or the man. But it's like, interesting. I just got this, I think part of your charm is you know how to draw things out, with the Page of Pentacles is usually about learning a skill. So you always constantly learn a skill to learn about your charm, to learn about your, as in you constantly watch and learn the skill to make yourself more attractive. Yeah, it's like you are not afraid. You have no qualms about spending money in buying lingeries, cosmetics, things that will make you more attractive in front of people. I mean, I wanted to say in front of your opposite sex, but if some of you here are LGBTQ, then the people you are interested in. With the Hermit card, I think with the couple making out here and this guy looking at the candle, sometimes you do have your own insecurities. This is interesting. There are some of you who are also like, probably you are inside, deep down inside, you are insecure. You still have your insecurities, you still have your demons, and you cover it up with your aura, with your physical aura, with your beauty, with your ability to flirt. Okay, I think you are a major flirt. So let's see. Please clarify the Knave of Pentacles, Spirit, on what is pile number one's charm, or what makes people fall under pile number one's charm. Please clarify the Knave of Pentacles. Why people fall under pile number one's charm or spell, and why is it the Knave of Pentacles? Why is it the Knave of Pentacles? I think you have good taste as well. So like if you date someone, you know how to make the date enticing. Like if you date someone, you know how to set up things and dress and make your date feel very, very intrigued about you. You know how to make people intrigued about you by the way you dress, by the way you set up things. I think you are someone who knows how to create a feel-good atmosphere with the Page of Pentacles. I think maybe you are a good designer, interior decorator. You may be some of you may have a talent in designing clothes. Some of you are maybe even organizer. You know how to make the situation romantic, or you know how to romanticize things. With the Hermit here, I think you constantly, the one thing that also makes you charming is that you constantly watch people, and you don't compare yourself with them, but you go inward and you ask yourself. So this guy is looking at the two people making love, and they are kind of asking themselves, what kind of partner do I want? Who am I? What kind of relationship do I desire? What kind of relationship is right for me? It's like you constantly learn about yourself. You constantly improve yourself as a person. You constantly take care of your body, take care of your environment, and that makes you magnetic and alluring because you constantly improve yourself. And step by step, you just find out how to improve your charm, how to improve your attractiveness through the way you dress, through the way you dye your hair, through the way you flirt. It's like you constantly learn about that, and it makes you very alluring. So what is this Page of, oh, okay. I need to completely cover that with a paper, honestly. Okay, I hope this suffices. So this is the Four of Wands. And Four of Wands is about stability, about sexual chemistry. Sexual chemistry. I think you constantly learn how to please your partner. Yeah, like I said, you constantly learn about how to make a relationship spicy, and also how to keep your person around you. Like, you constantly try to improve yourself, to be more confident in your skin, to make sure that your partner knows that you are a catch. Wow, okay. That is very good. So, ooh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh dear, I have to cover all these things up. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. As you can see, there are three women here, and the woman at the bottom is miserable, and the woman at the top is like at the top of her game. So, the Wheel, and then Four of Chalices, Four of Cups. Let me clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit spirit on pile. Why pile number one? How pile number? What makes people fall under the spell of pile number one, and why is it the Hermit? Why is it the Hermit? Wow, Three of Cups. Another card to censor. Oh, jeez. Help me. I don't have, oh, thank God, I have some stickers. Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I have to cover these parts with zombies, but I have no choice. Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is normally in normal tarot, in traditional tarot deck, normally means friendship and sometimes even third parties. Some people interpret it as third parties, but I think the Three of Cups here is like taking a relationship to the next level, like how to put this, engage the heart in relationship. I mean, this couple here is engaging in a sexual deed, but it's not just about the deed, it's also about their emotional connection. That's why we have the Three of Cups. This is like them, their two hearts become one. Their two hearts become one, become this sweet treat over here. And this is the clarifier for the Hermit. So you are looking for a relationship in which it's not just about the deed, it's not just about the physical, but it is also about, it is also about the feelings, the emotion, the feels, the spiritual and emotional connection. You are seeking for stability. I think your charm is your duality, you know. I mean, you can be quite childish, flirty, childlike. You even have a powerful aura about you, powerful charm about you. You are full of determination, but sometimes you also long for a partner who is in the same emotional vibration as you. Yeah, you Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you are tired of with F boys and F girls. I mean, you always enjoy good intercourse. You know how to flirt. You know how to capitalize your sexual charm. You know how to capitalize on your attractiveness, on your power, the power you have upon people. You know how to use them, and you constantly improve yourself to make yourself attractive. But deep down inside, you are craving for a more emotional relationship. And I think your future partner will see that, will see through your physical attractiveness, see through the sexual relationship, and see your heart, see how you also want a long-lasting, an emotionally fulfilling, a constantly spicy relationship where you fight with your partner in a sexual, emotional, physical, spiritual way. Please clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is so frustrating. So we have the, I will just cover it with stickers. Oh, damn. Come on now. I'm sorry. So as you can see here, this guy over here offers a flower to this girl after they done the deed. And there are fruits over here. There are some aftercare. But this girl looks like they want something more. It's like, I think this is like you are bored of the same type of person. You are bored with the same routines, because Eight of Pentacles can also mean a routine, something that has become stale, something that is repeated over and over and over. So I think the person who will fall under your spell is the person who is seeking the same thing as you, as in they are quite I mean, they have their share of flirts, and they have their share of physical relationship, sexual relationship, but they are now seeking for a deeper emotional connection. So I think when you meet this person who will fall under your spell, it's like you will recognize each other, and yeah, with the Four of Wands, it's like you will click. We have the World at the bottom of the deck. So this is like you eventually prioritizing yourself and waiting for the right person to come towards you. Let me see if there are any other messages. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's move on to the oracle. Actually, I should have pulled this before I pulled the tarot cards. God, Holy Spirit, Universe, what makes pile number 1? What makes people how to phrase it? What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? That was quick. Gargoyle. What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? What makes people fall under pile number 1 spell? What spell pile number 1 has on people? What spell pile number 1 has on people? What spell they have on people? What spell they have on people? What spell pile number 1 has on people, please? What spell? We have Owl. Yeah, Wisdom. Wisdom with the Hermit here. Oops. And Salamander. This Besom is like clearing away negative energies. Book of Shadow is like tapping into your power, tapping into your charm. Yeah, tapping into the depth of your soul and spirituality, and like embodying the person you truly are. And that will attract people who seek the same thing as you towards you, the partner who are vibing with you. So let's see what the Owl and Salamander has to say in the guidebook. Owl. Owls symbolize wisdom, the ability to see things that are hidden, omens, deception, observation, and total truth. Yeah, deception, that's the 7 of Swords. You know, you already experience with people with men, women who are not sincere, who only wants the deed. I think with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like in these two cards, your partner doesn't understand your need. Or maybe you realize that what you need is not just physical thing. What you need is also happiness, emotional connection, stability, spiciness. And so all this experience make you wise, make you understand what do you want in a relationship. What do you really want in a relationship? And it makes you also understand your power, the power that you hold over these people. I think maybe sometimes, I think you just come into realization of what power you hold over these people. But you don't know just yet who is the right partner for you. Who is the partner who will be in the same frequency and vibe as you, okay? All stimulus wisdom, okay? Trust your intuition at this time. Yeah, you are very intuitive. You know how to flirt. You are very intuitive. You know what these people need, or what this woman need. Apply to your situation, okay? You will not only instinctively know what to do to solve those issues, you will be able to see and bring about things that are yet to come. I think with the Seven of Swords, you know how to, like, when a relationship is no longer satisfying, you know how to, to stealthily get away from it. I think you have some wits, you are very intuitive, you are very witty. You constantly learn about yourself, you constantly learn about your charm, how to capitalize your charm, and that makes you quite alluring for people. And also you have this determination with the salamander. Salamander lives in fire, and it's like they are the symbol of adaptability, agility. Let's see, salamander. The salamander comes to those who are in need of change in their lives and asks us to evolve. Yeah, you are able to evolve. I think you are evolving. You are evolving from just this man or woman who probably you settle for second best, you settle for just physical relationship, to a woman who knows that she is valuable, that she is unique. What did I say? Woman. I mean, I don't want to discriminate the man, but I think um, you evolve from this person who just settle for whatever you have, whatever guy or girl that you have, as long as you are satisfied. But now you want something more. You want an emotional, spiritual connection. You want true love. You want someone who could match your vibration, who will accept you for your uniqueness, who will choose you. Someone who match your hidden magician energy. Okay? Salamanders are magical creatures who will reveal to you how the energy of your will, the Nine of Wands is your willpower, can be used to alter and recreate the environment around you. Yeah, you are this magician. You can manipulate situation to your benefit, and that's part of your charm. Not saying that you are a manipulator, but it's like when situation is no longer beneficial to you, you know how to manipulate your way out of it, or charm your way out of it. Change isn't always cheerful, and it is something we often fear, but when the salamander appears, these changes are meant to be meaningful, positive, and enlightening. Perceive the change going on around you and adapt to your best ability rather than fighting against them. Yeah, you know how to adapt. You know how to survive in any situation, and that is part of your charm. You know how to take your experience and turn it or transmute the negative energy into something positive. Add to your experience, add to your charm. And I think all your experience, all your wisdom, all your failures, they combine together to form this magical person that is you. Okay? Wow. So who will be attracted to your spell? Who will fall under your spell? For pile number 1 spirit, guys, who will fall under their spell? Yeah, this book of shadow beneath the besom, I think this is you learning how to use magic properly, learning deeper about your magic. And this triple goddess is you being one with your ancestor, being one with the integrating the maiden, the mother, and the crone energy. I think some of you here are already in your 30s or something. With the triple goddess, you have matured, you have gained a lot of wisdom, and you are very connected to your spirit and your ancestor. I think you also want a partner who can become your best friend. And as you realize more and more about who you truly are, what you truly want, you will attract this partner. You will charm this partner, manifest them into your life. So who will fall under pile number 1 spell, spirit? Who will fall under pile number 1 spell? Who will fall under pile number 1 spell? Wow, strength. Someone who is just as wild as you, but also as tenacious. You are a tenacious woman. You are a strong-willed woman. If you don't feel like that right now, you will become this. You will become this, okay? You will become this salamander. You will become this woman, warrior woman who can adapt, learn, become tough, become skillful in any situation, and know how to get away from the situation that is no longer serving you. And that adds to your charm, that adds to your spell. Yeah, you have the ability to even charm people who are cold, like you are able to, maybe you will be able to attract older partners as well, because they are attracted to your innocence and attracted to your ability to melt their hearts. Oh, okay, who will be attracted to pile number 1? Who will fall under their spell? Is there anything else we need to know? 6 of Wands. You know, this looks like this person is groping the woman's ass, but I think she likes it. Yeah, this has the same energy as the other cards. It's like you know how to capitalize on your charm. I think you will grow self-confidence. I think you will grow self-confidence. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I think you will draw someone who will prove their love to you by acts of service, and not just, you know, being attracted to your body or something, because you exude the same energy. You are not the same person anymore. Yeah, you will attract someone who, with the Four of Swords, is like a reciprocal relationship. I think you will know. I think you are in this intuitive journey of knowing who you want to become, who you are, who you want to become, and what kind of relationship you wish to have. Yeah, the star. So you are already experienced, you know, you have your own charm, you are magnetic, you are powerful, but this will evolve into something more beautiful, where you desire a relationship that is deeper, a relationship that is equal, a relationship that involves equal give and take, and also spiritual emotional connection. And I think the person who will fall into under your spell is the person who has been seeking this as well, and who has, you know, they you will the person who will fall under your spell is the person um who are probably formerly F boy or F girl, but they start to seek for something more, and it's like you will match their energy, but you will also teach them something. Wow. Okay. So what else should I oh, okay, I forgot to pull this out. Should have used the Romance Angels Oracle. Who will fall under pile number one's charm? Who will fall under their charm? Who will fall under their charm, please? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, I think if you haven't gotten a person already, it's like eventually you will find someone who is willing to commit and not just, you know, playing around. Flirt. Yeah, you know how to flirt. You are light-hearted, you are witty, you are smart, and now you are also wise. Okay. And how pile number one will charm this person into their life, how they will put this person under their spell. This is just to recap, as a recap, how this person will fall under pile number one's charm. Free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. Yeah, it's like you are the boss of your life. Okay. But let's see how pile number one will charm this person into their life. I think it's your free spirit that attract them as well. How they will put this person under their spell. Wedding. No, I want to give me a good flip, please. Thank you. Religious factor. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. What's the other part? Codependency, addiction are affecting your romantic life. What does it mean? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Flirt, playfulness. I see. I think you have so much charm within you, but I think you keep attracting the wrong person into your life because you feel like you don't deserve love with the codependency and religious factor. I think you use, I don't know, you use physical relationship as a way of overcompensating for all the restriction in your life. But it's like once you find out more about yourself with the hermit and going within, and I think with this religious factor, you are discovering who you truly are, and you free yourself from this codependency, like maybe addiction to sex, addiction to physical relationship, and you begin to crave something where the relationship is healthy and has a equal give and take. Okay, so the person that you will charm into your life is someone who is ready for commitment, and they are also having like some kind of similar journey of discovering themselves and what kind of love life do they want. Okay, so just one last message from the Divine Doors Oracle. Who will pile number 1 charm into their life? Or or any advice for pile number 1, please. Closing advice for pile number 1. Closing advice for pile number 1, please. A note on love. Ooh, okay. Cure for longing. Yeah, you are longing for true love. The art of life. There is no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance inside. Yeah. So be bold in your skin. Be comfortable. Be comfortable with yourself. Show your true self so that you can draw people who are a match for you. Okay. With the art of life, express your true self. I think with your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing. You are probably not free to express your sexuality, and it's now time to let that go, to release that, so that you can attract the partner that you seek. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Where's that flirt card? I already put it back, but you saw the flirt card. So be playful, be flirting, but this time with a different mission. This time you are selecting people or partner who will be a match for you, who will be a good match for you. Be playful, be light-hearted, and people will be more at ease towards you with the 6 of Wands. Be confident in your skin, so that I think you are the magician and you are the hermit. Like, use your magician skill to attract what your hermit self wants in life. A note on love. Seek different season and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Yeah, this is eventually what you want, and I think you will get it with this person. Draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft song. Find us in a wild good night. Yeah, you are a very free spirit, wild spirit person, and I think your partner will also be a wild spirit, but they are a wild spirit who is seeking, with the 4 of Wands here, a wild spirit that needs someone who will be their ride or die. Okay, someone who is just as wild as them, but who will stay with them and who will dance in sheer delight with you forever. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 1. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps about your charm and who will fall under your spell. If you want to book a more personalized reading, my details are down below in the description box. You can also check my Instagram for more pick-a-cards. And if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe. It will help my channel grow. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, my wandering souls who choose pile number 2. If you feel drawn to the Tarot de la Nuit, let's see. What is it about you that makes people fall under your spell? Okay, I'm calling God, spirit guides, angels and archangels, ancestors of pile number 2, to give pile number 2 a little bit of a hype by telling them what is it about them that makes people fall under their spell. What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? Pile number 2 who choose Angel de la Nuit, Tarot de la Nuit. What is it about them that makes people fall under their spell? Pile number 2. Wow, that's too many. I'm not going to take that much. What makes what makes people fall under the spell of pile number 2? What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? We have the 8 of Pentacles. Let's see if there are anything more. What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell, please? Pile number 2. This takes a while. What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? We have the Page of Swords. Okay. What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? I think you are a very educated person with the book, with the open book here. You love to study. You are always curious. And with the Page of Swords, sometimes you can be a little bit annoying with your persistent asking of question, your persistent curiosity. But I think that is part of your charm. Okay, we have Death. Wow. And we have the Fool. Okay. Is there anything else? Why? What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? What is it about pile number 2 that makes people fall under their spell? I'm just going to take this one. Okay. I think one of your charm is your curiosity. With this 2 of Swords and Page of Swords, you are always like you can't stay in just one place, or you are not satisfied with just one explanation. It's like you want to dig deeper. So this is like the story of the Little Mermaid, and she has to decide whether she wants to save the prince, the human prince, or whether she wants to let him die. And it's a difficult decision, but this is telling me that you are the type of person who thinks differently from people around you, from your family, from your loved ones, from your friends. You think differently. And she's holding this conch, is that how you call it? Conch shell. You know, the shell that you can use as a trumpet to call people. And we have a sunset or a sunrise here. So I don't know if you are in the middle of trying to make a decision about your life. But one thing that makes you charming is that you always want to know what else is out there. and you want people to be aware of the world outside their own little bubble. You are not satisfied in your own little bubble. You always want to find out about something. I think you read a lot of books. Yeah, this gives me the vibe of Ariel, who likes to study about humans because she is curious about them, even though her mother was supposedly killed by human, but she has a sense to say that um that not all humans are bad. So you are like this I don't know, if you are a mythical creature, you are probably half human, half mermaid. It's like you are just different. You are full of question, full of curiosity. And with the death card here, I think you are very curious um about mystical stuff, about esoteric stuff, about question about life and death and the meaning of life and death. And I don't know, I get this very strong Scorpio vibe here. I think you are not afraid to explore dark subjects, to talk about things that other people consider taboo, like this mermaid here. I mean, um, it's considered taboo for mermaids to fall for a human, but here is the mermaid. And I think you are someone who is controversial and who see beauty in things that most people will consider as morbid. I think, I don't know, maybe this is just your nature, or maybe for some of you, you have gone through cycles of death and rebirth, and each time you get even wiser. You know more, like your knowledge of life and death keeps increasing with each cycle that you complete. But yeah, you probably love esoteric stuff. You are probably psychic. You are probably a clairvoyant, clairaudience, clair whatever. I don't know if you have psychic gifts, but you are not afraid to talk about things that makes people uncomfortable, things about death and life. Sorry, this song really annoys me. Anyway, yeah, I think you study a lot. I think maybe you like to read literature or philosophical book, or maybe even self-help books. You always want to know. You are always curious. And with the Fool card here, I think your experience, maybe going through several cycles of death and rebirth in your life, has made you appreciate more about life. Like you are always in the present moment. You always appreciate every small things about life that people take for granted, because you know how valuable life is. And and having gone through maybe difficult cycles in your life, having to transform and change over and over, it makes you appreciate every little things, every little joy about life. It's as if the hardships that you keep having to go through teach you to not never take life for granted, to enjoy every moment, every second. and to make the most of every second or every moment. Not in a hustling kind of way, but it's like appreciating every second that lives give us. With the Three of Cups, yeah, you are a little bit peculiar in a way that because you are always curious about exotic things, about death, about the afterlife and stuff. So I think you are very interested in fantasy stories, or things like tarot, magic, astrology. Maybe people literally call you Mad Hatter because you love to study these things. You are like a modern witch. And oftentimes, modern witch or sorcerer, people who have psychic gift and are born into this world to teach and heal, and to make people see what they are blinded to. They often have to go through a lot of hardship, a lot of events that make them question their belief about life, about humanity, about death. But I think you have gone through it and you survive and you learn the lesson. And you always try to make every moment magical, and to I think your mission in life is to teach people to appreciate the small joy in life. Appreciate, I don't know, make ordinary things extraordinary. I don't want to promote actually, but this is kind of this is so much like my bias in BTS, Jin. Like, people often see him as someone who is goofy, someone who is chaotic, but actually deep down he's a very private and deep person. And I read a tweet that says that so when he was when he was in the military service, there was a class conducted for the soldiers. And when the class was over and all the soldiers have left the class, he came to the professor. This is the professor, the lecturer, speaking about him, recalling his experience with Jin in the military. So Jin came up to him after class and asked about the meaning of happiness, because at the time it was a reading class, and the professor talks about happiness, maybe the philosophy of happiness, and Jin wanted to know more. And he's a musician, so he seeks to, I think his songs always have deep meaning in its lyric, like very melancholy, very ethereal, like questioning about death, about life, about love. And one of his song, Abyss, it's actually a song that he released on BTS anniversary. So it's not a song, it's not a commercial song, it's a song for the fans. And the song talks about meeting your shadow self. So it's very deep. The lyric is very deep. It's about coming home to yourself, meeting your shadow self, embracing your shadow self. And now that he's free from so he has gone through a lot. He practiced to become an idol. He practiced dance, he practiced singing. And with the Page of Sword, he's always eager to learn, eager to improve. He always considered himself as a student. And it's like he never stopped learning. And with the death card, it's like he has gone through some like pretty low moments in his life, like during COVID. I cannot remember the interview, but he said something about being very low, very depressed during the COVID, the lockdown. And I think all the members also experience more or less the same thing, and they all they all talk with therapists on how to survive this lockdown. And I think that's when he wrote Abyss, wrote about meeting his shadow self when life stops. Life literally stopped during COVID, and that's when people go inward and meet their shadow self and make peace with their old self, make peace with the old, and become reborn into a new person. It's hard for me to explain, but I think if you often watch tarot readings, you know what I mean by the cycle of death and rebirth, like leaving the old you with your old beliefs and embracing the new that makes you feel much freer, makes you feel more in alignment with the universe, and see the blessing and the joy and the life and the potential in every little thing. And that's why Jin released a song called Happy. Sorry, his upcoming release is called Happy. The album is called Happy, and the album is dedicated to fans who feel down, who feel like their dreams will never come true. Basically, this album I feel is dedicated to the fans who are going through the same things he had experienced in the past. The feeling that we are never enough, the feeling that we don't deserve our dreams, the feeling that life passed us by, all those feelings that humans experience. Jin has experienced all of that, and it culminates in this album Happy, in which he like seeks to spread happiness, to uplift his fans who are feeling down, who are feeling like there is no hope, who are feeling lonely, who are feeling that they are lacking in everything, to see the blessing in everyday life, to find happiness in even the smallest, the most ordinary moments. So make every moment magical, basically, with the Three of Cups. Like holding your own tea party. And his song, his recent single, I'll Be There, it's something like this. It's like he is holding a small concert for people to enjoy his song in the music video. But after the little show is over and all the people have gone home, and he's all alone with the debris of the show, and when there is nobody watching, he is still dancing and singing as the in the sunset, um, in the play in that place. So after everybody's gone, after the show is over, after the curtain call, he is still dancing and singing, like it's like the what's that motto, dance and sing as if nobody is watching. Yeah, this Three of Cups has this that meaning to me. So it's like, do what makes you feel full of life. Be alive, even though you are alone, even though you have no one. Do the things that makes you happy. Sing and dance even though no one is watching. Oh my god, I feel so emotional. But yeah, I'm going to recommend his song and his upcoming album in the description box below. Not because I want to promote him or anything, but because this lines up I don't know, somehow this lines up with his album concept. So a life is too short to question about why I haven't achieved my goals, why I always fail, why I never reach my dream. And his album is, yeah, there is one other thing I want to say. His album uh, is full of quotes about how to make life enjoyable. So happiness is close by. You only have to what was that? I forgot. But and anyway, happiness is closer than you think. You just have to look for it. That so his album, he has three versions, and each version has its own catchphrase. And the first version, the red one, says happiness is close by. You just need to look for it. The second version, the catchphrase of the second version is kind of forget what that is. Hang on a second. Okay, it took me like 5 minutes to find it. So yeah, this is what his concept is about. Happiness is hidden close by. You will find it today. Your potential knows no limits, and your dreams haven't forgotten you. And then his the overall. So yeah, here if you want to, I mean, who knows? Maybe you need these quotes. You can screenshot it, and yeah, the overall theme of the album is you are loved. So it's really a healing, it's going to be a healing album. Like it hasn't come out yet, but from the first single, pre-release single, I already know what this album will be about. It's going to be about love, about life, about reaching your potential, about not giving up on your dream, even in the hardest circumstances. So I guess back to the reading, I think your charm is just that. Your charm, your why people fall under your spell, it's because you have learned so much. You read a lot. Jin is a reader, by the way. He reads a lot of very deep books. You read a lot, you learn a lot, you question about life, you question about happiness, you question about what is the meaning of life and death, what is our purpose in life. And you have gone through some very difficult times in your life that that force you to die to your old self, and then become rebirth, and then having to die again to your old self. You keep evolving until eventually you become the fool. You start over, and you look at life differently from when you were a child or when you were a teenager, and now you appreciate life. You realize that life is made up of small moments, and it's up to us what we should make of those small moments. And with this two of swords here, it's like with life being so temporary, you have to choose your heart, which is what Ariel did. So yeah, that's your charm. You are very young. You are very whimsical. You are very cheerful, but that is because you have gone through so much. And the hardship of life, it didn't make you bitter, it didn't harden your heart, but it actually taught you something, and you learn from it, and it actually makes you this wise person who knows how to make the most of life. And I think people can see it in you. They can see it in your youthfulness. I think you have a very youthful appearance, because even though you have gone through so much disappointment in life, so much hardship, you you don't let that define you. You take the lesson, but you don't let that define you. You don't let that bog you down. You don't let those dampen your hope about life. Yeah. So that's what makes you really appealing to people. That's why people fall under your charm. Okay. We also have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I think with the Three of Pentacles, you create something, maybe a book or maybe an album like Jin, who that will teach people about what you know so far about life and how you can survive this far. The Queen of Cups, you are also very intuitive, and you can sense the wind. You can sense when the wind change. You can sense when you have to say something, when you have to stay quiet, when you have to speak, when you have to be silent, when you have to take action, and when you have to wait. And you are also very compassionate. You understand people's emotion, but you don't let that emotions get the better of you. Instead, you transmute those emotions into something that will propel you to get further in life. I don't know. I cannot find the words, but there is something about this picture of the Queen of Cups in which you understand your emotion and other people's emotion, but not letting it get the better of you, but instead you listen to those emotions. You listen what the emotion is telling you, and you turn it into an information of what you have to do, what this emotion is telling you to do about yourself or towards others. Wow, the Lovers. Yeah, I think these are the qualities that will draw people towards you, because you are this beautiful person, like a diamond in the rough who has been polished into a very beautiful diamond or pearl. Yeah, you have the knack of seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things from both sides, and that is part of your charm. Okay, so who will fall under your spell? I want to know now. Who will fall under your spell for pile number 1? Sorry, pile number 2. What did I say? Pile number 1. Page of Wands. So you will draw young people towards you. Can be romantic, can be platonic. Like, these people will want to learn from you. Learn about how you can navigate through this life, how you can go through this transformation, this evolution in every stage of life. I think you will also draw people, creatives towards you, because I think you are very creative yourself. I think from your experience, you can create something like an album, like a book, like a painting that will move people, that will inspire people. You will inspire young people. And I don't know, but maybe I don't know, you may attract younger soulmates, but I think not necessary. I think you will, people who will fall under your spell are young and old, but mostly young people. You will attract younger friends who look up at you. What about love? Who else will fall under pile number 2 spell? Who else will fall under pile number 2 spell? Who else will fall under pile number 2 spell? You will draw people who seek to find their way. Yeah, people who need help, wounded. I don't know, this reminds me of Maleficent. Like people who have been betrayed, people who seek healing, people who wants to know how they can ground their creative energy, people who seek adventure, people who wants to know the meaning of life. Like these people will flock to you like a moth to a flame. So but what about romantic love? Queen of Cups. You will also draw people who are just like you. Oh, and I just noticed the amount of purple this has. And purple is the color of royalty and also the color of the third eye chakra, I guess. So it's all about you imparting your spiritual knowledge and growth and apply and implement it in this world. And you teach people through various mediums. The Three of Pentacles come up again along with the Seven of Wands. Like you will become a spiritual warrior of some sort in this earth, on this earth, but in your own soft and non-threatening way. It's like you will teach people through your gentle, soft approach on life. Wow. Okay, that was really deep. Okay, so who else will fall under pile number 2's spell? Who else will fall into under pile number 2 spell? Specifically with regards to love, who will fall under their spell? A lot of people will fall under your spell. Be careful, because if you are too kind with the Queen of Cups, you are very empathic. People who feel people with low vibration will be drawn to you as well, because they are attracted to your high vibration. So make sure that you draw a protective circle around you to keep yourself from being affected by these people. Keep the negative energy away from you. Clear your energy always. Yeah, you will draw friends who are nice, but some who are not so nice as well. Who else will fall under their spell romantically? Who else will fall under their spell? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I don't know, if you say if you don't want to return to your ex, then I think your ex see you grow and it's like they want to come back to you. And if the red flags are still there, then no hope. No, you won't have that anymore. You have changed. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if this person from the past comes back, you have to tell them what you have learned. Like if you still want them back, you have to be honest with them about who you are now and what you are worth. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have new love. So you will attract people who hopefully will be better than your ex. Okay? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Who else will, who is this new love, please? Who is this new love? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, I think you have done that. You will attract new people because you have become new. You have been renewed. You have now come to love yourself and to be okay with being who you are, and you will attract new love towards you. Okay? Forgiving and learning. Yeah. Calling in your soulmate. Anything else about who will pile number 2? Who will fall under the spell of pile number 2? Please clarify this page of wands. Maybe clarify the page of wands. Clarify the page of wands. Clarify the page of wands. Playfulness. Yeah, maybe you will find someone who is just as playful as you, as childlike as you. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, so you will attract all sort of people, and I think you know who you should let into your life. It is safe for you to love. So maybe this page of wands person will become a new person coming into your life. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, so I think all sort of people will come into your life, but I think you know, I think you will know when you meet your soulmate, because now you know how to appreciate life, how to appreciate yourself. Okay, I'm going to pull you one last card. Who will fall under pile number 2 spell, Spirit? Who will fall under pile number 2 spell? Any advice for pile number 2 on the subject of this reading? Whoa, what was that? Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instinct in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. So yeah, like I said, you can decide, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I think I think with all the wisdom that you have gotten, you will know like where your heart is leading you towards. Like where is your compass, inner compass leading you towards. Any other advice for pile number 2? Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we are prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Okay, so divine timing is at play. Mistakes allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Yeah, you have done that with the Fool and with the Three of Cups. You have shown compassion to your inner child. I just said compassion, and the bottom of the deck is compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born. A new self is born, the Fool and the Death card, drawing new people and experience. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. So when you see yourself as the universe sees you, the beautiful disaster that you are, you will draw another beautiful disaster who will fight with you. And I think people need to see the beautiful disaster that you are, because, well, art comes from disaster, right? Art is a beautiful disaster, and people love art. Change beckons, yeah. Walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lesson, you have the will to survive. I think you will always keep learning. And maybe you will have several soulmates in this life as you keep changing and evolving. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you will become more charming as you evolve. As you learn more about life, you will draw different people in every stage of your life. And I think the person who will stay with you is a person who is willing to grow with you. Okay? So yeah, I guess there is nothing else I can add to that. So I hope you like this reading, pile number 2. I hope this resonates. If you love this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Check out the description box below on how to book personal reading with me. If you feel called to do so, subscribe, like, it will help my channel to grow, and I'll see you next time.